Hey guys, Thorrbo here. I haven't really never made a YouTube video upload or anything like that before, but my dad wanted to make a video and I thought it was an alright idea, so I'm gonna sit here and talk, and it's my dad. It's not dead.
Hey everyone. I'm here just to counteract what I finally decided to read on this forum thing, and the post and the hate directed at my son was appalling. With no evidence given, he's been called a liar, a scammer. I'm here to tell you neither of that's true. My son does have epilepsy, and I was the one who decided if he couldn't find any place to work close to home within a bike ride, I did not want him working until he got on the proper medication. I don't want him taking public transportation to bumfuck wherever and find out, something happened to him. Sorry, that's just how it is. He ended up coming with the idea, oh Dad, I can stream and maybe make some money. I laughed at it. Had no idea what he was talking about. I said, alright, go ahead, whatever, and if he can make $30 a week, $40 a week, great, more power to him. Then it turned out, he was doing okay. He was doing half decent some of the time. He was making a couple hundred a week sometimes, but most of the time he averaged between 15 and 20 viewers, and he's making between $0 and $30 a night. Now, on my end, yes, I had cancer in 2010. Let's see. After the cancer, I had radiation, 8 weeks of hard radiation. About 6 weeks in, they stopped it because my leg was red and swollen too much. The oncologist said it was just radiation burn. It'll go away soon. 10 days later, it still wasn't going away, but she said we had to finish the radiation. So I did. If anybody had cancer and radiation, you know how scary it is. You just do whatever your doctor tells you to do. Well, after about a month, nothing still happened. The leg was still swollen. But I was relocating to Texas. So once I was in Texas, I tried to go to the cancer place. They wouldn't see me because my cancer was cured. I went to a couple doctors. I finally ended up at a dermatologist. He gave me a shot, and it took the swelling down. I go there once a month. Once every 4 to 5 weeks, get a shot, everything was fine. Moved back to Jersey after a year. Go to see the oncologist. She says there's a problem. Go to get an MRI. They find fluid in there. She sends me to my surgeon. I go to see the surgeon. He says there's fluid, but we can't operate because it's radiated area and it won't heal properly. So he sticks a straw in there to try to drain the fluid. I ended up getting, it's called cellulitis real bad. They hospitalized me. Come to find out, I had a severe staph infection inside the radiated area. So they're trying to drain it for a couple days or whatever. All of a sudden, Saturday, the surgeon comes in and says, nah, this ain't working, we're going to have to cut. So they operated on me on the Sunday, which I thought was unusual anyway, and I found that it is a little unusual to be operated on the Sunday, and to cut the infection out. And, well, that just took a long time to heal. It took 11 months, and it was very painful. My leg's still very painful because of all the tissue and muscle they had to cut out of there. Now, I mean, to these people that say they have proof that David's a scammer and proof, some people say I was dead. He gets texts all the time, months ago. I hope your dad dies, you piece of shit. I mean, that's just trolling or whatever they call it. But the hate in that forum post, that was ridiculous. I was just appalling. It was ridiculous. For an unfounded thing. Somebody said he's a scam artist and everybody jumps on the bandwagon. Well, I didn't know what else to do, so I made this post. I don't know, I mean, some people ain't going to believe me, but that's just the way it is. I already called my surgeon. He's sending over lists of all my procedures. Matter of fact, I have a procedure to Thursday on my back to try to help with the pain, even though the doctor said it's probably not going to help. Life's a bitch. What can you do? Did you get your right foot? Yeah. in the end, I'm sorry I even had to make this video. I hope it relieves, makes some of you realize that my son is not scamming. He's just trying to make the best of a bad situation. I don't know what else to say. Alright, thank you. Bye.
Thanks so much, you guys.